Don't turn.
No, she did.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something a little different. I'm going to do a video for my guys out there. Basically, this is a turn on and turn off video because I feel like some guys are a little lost when it comes to knowing how to approach a female. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to start with the turn offs first and then end on a happier note with the turn ons. So I'm going to try to keep this kind of short because my list of turn-offs is like extremely long. But anyway, I'm going to keep it short, hopefully. The approach. So when you approach a female, especially a female like me, you cannot just say anything to me. You know, like, I am not okay with the hey shawty, all that stuff that y'all be saying. Like, it does not work with me. If you're gonna, you know, step to me in person, then you should come up to me like a gentleman and be chivalrous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want anybody who is just like, what's up, you know, or you know, grabbing me on my arm and stuff. I don't like that. And yeah, because a lot of guys, they do that and they think that that's okay, and it's not, because that's like the quickest way for me to just cancel you out right then and there. Anyways, if you're going to talk to me through, or not just me, but anyway, if you're trying to talk to a girl through a DM, do not come off so strong. Like, that's the problem. A lot of guys come off so strong, and that is so freaking annoying, because when you're coming off so strong with me, it's like, it's scary, because I'm thinking about Lifetime movies. One time this guy was like, you know, I guess he found me attractive, obviously, because he was in every single DM that I had, from Instagram to Snapchat to Facebook to everything. So obviously he found me pretty attractive, and you know, that's flattering and everything. However, you're already doing too much, because you already reached out to me on every single social media platform that I have, and that's just a little bit obsessive. So, you know, it is flattering, but at the same time, it's like, okay, control it. The guy, he was like, you know, so just aggressive, and I'm not an aggressive female. Every female is not, you know, aggressive. You can't be like, oh, you're gonna be mine. But it's not even like he said it that way. He said it so hard, it was crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is just a Lifetime story waiting to happen, because he just seems so controlling, so possessive. Like, you can't just say, oh, you know, you're gonna be mine, you need to stop playing with me, and you need to, you know, be my girl already. I don't do well with that, like I said, because Lifetime stories are based off of true events, and definitely he seemed like he could be on one of those. So I will pass, because I love my life and I don't want to mess with anybody who is controlling or possessive. Okay, so moving on to insecurities and jealousy. I absolutely hate a man who is insecure and jealous. If you're just a naturally jealous person and any little thing makes you jealous, I cannot deal with it, because like I said, I'm not a jealous person. I know I'm not going to have time to just sit there and reassure you 24/7, because I refuse to do that. Out of my whole 24 hours of my day, I'm not going to sit up here and just baby you and make it seem like, oh no. On to the next, because I don't have time for that. You know, they get a gorgeous woman and they don't know how to act. You know, they don't know what comes with that, because like I said, if she's pretty, you know, it's gonna be all kinds of people to try to talk to her, of course, and that's just something that you gotta, you know, deal with. And I just feel like you have to put your trust in a person, and you just have to let them, you know, handle that, and you know that they're not gonna do anything to, you know, ruin your trust. I know everybody is not that way, of course, but you know, every woman is not just some girl who's gonna do you dirty. You don't want to mess it up for somebody else, you know, who can come in and do the right things for you. The next turn off that I'm about to say is like my top, is at the very top. So when a black man tells me that he does not like a dark-skinned woman, it makes me so mad. And I know like a lot of people say like, why? Because you're light-skinned and this and that and everything. But y'all have to realize that at the same time, I'm a black woman. And I just find it so disrespectful when a black man says that he does not like a dark-skinned woman. And I'm not saying that you can't have your own preference at all. Like, that's not what I'm saying. If you prefer, you know, a light-skinned woman, that's okay. If you prefer a dark-skinned woman, that's okay as well. But just saying that you don't like a human being who is the same race as you because their skin is darker than you, it really just infuriates me. I know that there is, you know, problems that dark-skinned women go through, and it's kind of like a black man, when you say that, is contributing to those problems, because people who say stuff like they don't want to have kids that have, you know, thick hair or darker skin for whatever reason, like, I don't see the problem with that. I really don't see what's wrong with having chocolate babies. Like, I know that I'm gonna get married to Kofi. If y'all don't know who that is, he's the man who played off a Girls Trip, and he is just as fine as he want to be. He's dark chocolate. He is just so handsome. He has this beard. He's just so gorgeous to look at, and I know that we're gonna get married, and I know that I will have his kids. So I honestly, I don't see what's the problem with having chocolate babies. Like, you know, it's just really sad that people in society feel like, you know, lighter is better. I don't understand it. But yeah, I stopped talking to plenty of people who say that, because it's more of a mental thing. Like, I'm aware of who I am, and I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of my people, and there's nothing else on this earth that it's no other race that I would rather be besides black, you know. So when you have somebody like that, and then when you hear somebody who you like say that, it's kind of like, I can't relate to you, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have anything in common, because I love, you know, my people. Yeah, we just won't be able to relate to anything. So I drop it, I leave it alone, and I move on into the next person who I feel like can be a better match for me. So my next turn off is when men allow their friends to ruin their relationships. It is some friends out here that is envious of their friends when they get in relationships, you know, and whether it's because the person looks good or they just don't want to see them happy, or whatever the case may be, you know, you can't just sit up here and take advice from somebody who really doesn't want to see you happy. Your friend most likely is unhappy, single, hasn't had nobody in years, probably never had anybody, and you want to take advice from them. I've had just about every single guy that I've talked to, one of their friends have tried to talk to me, or not even just one, like multiple people from their little circle of friends have tried to talk to me, and I don't get it. But yeah, you know, y'all gotta stop doing that stuff for real. Letting these boys ruin what you got going on. You ain't never gonna have nobody. You ain't never gonna be nobody. You gonna be dusty, sitting around looking crazy. But anyways, moving on. Oh, you know what? I just thought about one. So I'm a very private person, and I hate to be put on social media. Like, if I don't okay it, I don't want to be on social media. I don't need you to do that. And it's not because I'm talking to other people. It's just because I am very private, and I don't like for people to know my business. And if you know if I really wanted people to know my business, I would put it out there. But I don't want them to know, because I'm private. So I don't need you to go on our first date and take pictures of me and post them on Snapchat and Instagram. I'm gonna move on to the turn-ons, the brighter side of the story. All right, number one, compliments. I absolutely love compliments, and I feel like not just me, like every woman wants to be complimented all the time, especially when it comes from the right person. Call me corny or whatever, but I really feel like I need to hear a compliment from my man just about every day. Like, there is no just about. Every day I need to hear you say that I look good. That's what I want. You know, like when I say compliments, I'm not just saying like, oh, you know, no, you go all out. One time, you know, I was talking to this guy or whatever, and I sent him a picture of, you know, like my face after I got done doing my makeup and everything, and he says, you look nice. And I'm like, what? I spent 2 hours doing my makeup, I spent an hour doing my hair, and you tell me, you know, I look nice? Like, no. Any guy that I've dated, they always hype me up. Like, when I say hype me up, I'm talking about like gas me up all the way. Oh, you look amazing, you look gorgeous, this and that. You know, like they go all out, because that's what I love. I love to hear that. Not saying that you have to compliment me every 5 minutes, but I love compliments just like, you know, any other woman would. And you going around talking about something, you look nice, and we, you know, us ladies, we put a lot into the way we look, and you just sit up here and say you look nice. Like, what is that? That's a slap in the face. Like, you know what you gonna do, another man will. If I send you a picture, I want the text to slam and get loud when you say, oh yes, you look good. You know what I'm saying? I want that. I want it to be loud, and I want the firecrackers to pop up when I open up my messages, and I want eye emojis. I want all of that. And you just saying you look good is just not gonna cut it, baby. The next thing is paying attention to small details. When I say that, basically I mean paying attention to me, the things that I like. For example, you notice that my nails are no longer pink, they may be red or nude or something like that, and you notice that, you're like, oh, you know, you got a new nail color, that's pretty or whatever. Bam, that right there. And that's something so small. If you just pay attention to stuff like that, like, or if I wear my hair straight, if I flat iron my hair and I've been having it curly for, you know, months now, and I finally flat iron my hair, you know, that's something that you can say, oh, you flat ironed your hair. If I say that I like certain foods or whatever, pay attention to that. And with me, I'm not sure about any other female, but with me, that means a lot to me, because like it's the biggest turn on when I really like someone and then they just know all these little facts about me that I didn't even have to tell them. You guys, I love spontaneous men. It just means so much to me when a guy goes out of his way to make you happy and put together these, you know, little dates or little whatever it is that he's doing, you know, just to make you happy. I'm tired of the movies. The next person that asks me to go to the movies, I'm just gonna stop talking to them. I'm over it. Not doing it no more. So you can take me to plays, you can take me to the aquarium, museums, stuff like that. That's what I want to go to. I don't want to just do the basic regular dinner and movie. Like, that's just a no. So you go on Pinterest and you find some ideas so that you can make me happy with, okay? Because I know I'm a very thoughtful person. That's where your thoughtfulness and your creativity just comes out, and you have to just let that shine through. Because yeah, I'm not doing no movie, no dinner date and all the other kind of stuff. I mean, dinner, yeah, we could do dinner. I take that back. We could do dinner because I love to eat. But the same thing all the time, no, that's not gonna work for me. So you might as well go ahead, get to planning something, you know, and it doesn't have to be anything big. I mean, unless you wanted to, I don't mind. But, you know, like I say, it can be something, going to the park, getting ice cream. Like, I love stuff like that. When you're really genuinely in a caring relationship, it does not take much, because most of the time their company is just enough for you anyway. But at the same time, you want to make sure that that person feels, you know, like special. So you want to do special things for them. So yes, you guys, that's all that I have for my turn-ons and turn-offs. I try not to have too many turn-ons and turn-offs because I just feel like I need to leave some things a mystery about myself and not just tell you guys everything about me. So yeah, if you're a guy and you want to know more about me, then that's up to you to find out. And guys, please like my most recent video that I did with my best friend. It was a story time video about how we stopped talking for 3 years and we just started back communicating about a month now. So yeah, you guys go like that and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.